Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Madhusudan Tiwari, Dean and Principal, Mahatma Gandhi Physiotherapy College. Today we will discuss about gait. Gait, as you know, it is the pattern of walking, and how we perform, how we do walking. It lots of mechanics behind this, lots of muscles work for the performance of this activity. And this is basically gait is the way of walking. It's a walking pattern. Let us define about the gait. Normal gait, it is the series of rhythmical alternating movements of the trunk and limb which result in the forward progression of the center of gravity. If center of gravity will progressively move forwardly, will ultimately move forward. Gait cycle is defined as the period of time from one heel strike to the next heel strike of the same limb, that is known as gait cycle. And now the phases of gait cycle. The gait cycle consists of two phases. First is the stance phase and second is swing phase. The stance phase begins when the heel of one leg strikes the ground and ends when the toes of the same leg lifts off. Continues approximately 60% of gait cycle. If we will see the stance phase, it takes 60%, means the major component of the gait time is of stance phase, and these are the sub phases of the stance phase. It's a heel strike, flat foot, mid stance, heel off, then it is toe off. Now swing phase. Swing phase represents the period between toe off on one foot and heel contact on the same foot. It constitutes approximately 40% of gait cycle, means in the whole gait cycle the swing phase is lesser than the stance phase. Now the swing phase is again divided into sub phases. The first is early swing, mid swing, and the last is late swing. Early swing, it is the 60 to 75% component of the whole swing phase. Mid swing is 75 to 85%, and late is 85 to 100%. Now RLA method. What is RLA? Means Rancho Los Amigo. By this method we again classify the gait cycle, and again gait cycle is basically in two. It has two phases. First is stance phase and second is swing phase. The stance phase is again divided into initial contact and the loading response, which is also known as weight acceptance phase. And the next phase is mid stance, then the terminal stance. This is known as single limb support phase. And the next is swing phase. Swing phase is again divided into sub phases: pre-swing, initial swing, mid swing, and terminal swing. Traditional method of the gait cycle, it is divided in these phases. First is heel strike, then flat foot, then mid stance, then heel off and toe off. Heel strike, flat foot, mid stance, heel off, then toe off. These are the traditional methods of gait cycle. Now comparison of gait terminology. The traditional methods of gait cycle is heel strike, flat foot, mid stance, heel off, toe off, acceleration, mid swing, and deceleration. And the RLA, Rancho Los Amigo type of gait cycle, it has sub phases. First is initial contact, loading response, mid stance, terminal stance, pre-swing, initial swing, mid swing, and terminal swing. Now these are the gait cycle and see how the one person is performing heel strike. Heel is touching the ground, then foot is flatting on the ground, then load is coming in one leg, that is known as mid stance, and then the heel is off the ground, that is known as heel off, then the toe is off the ground, that is known as toe off, and after that swing phase started, and in the swing phase there is initial swing, mid swing and terminal swing, that is also known as whole swing phase, and after that after the terminal swing there is heel strike. The stance phase is 60% component and swing phase is 40% of the total gait cycle. Gait terminologies. Time and distance are two basic parameters of motion. Distance and time measurement during gait analysis are referred to as cadence. Cadence is basically numbers of steps we take in per unit of time, and time variable and the distance variable. Temporal variables: single limb support time, double support time, cadence and speed. Single limb support time is amount of time spent during the gait cycle when only one limb is supporting the body weight. Double support time, it is the amount of time spent when both feet on the ground during the gait cycle. The time of double support may be increased in elder patients and in those having balance disorder. The time of double support decreases when a speed of walking is increased. As the speed at which the person walks increases, time spent in double limb support decreases. During the running, double limb support disappears and is replaced by double limb float, a period during which neither leg is in contact with the ground. These are the phenomena we see in the double support time period. Cadence, it is defined as the number of steps per unit time taken. Normally it is 100 to 115 steps per minute, and it depends upon the cultural and social variations. A speed of the gait is the distance covered by the body in unit time per unit time, usually measured in meter per second. Instantaneous velocity varies during the gait cycle. Average velocity per minute, average velocity, that is in meter per minute, is a step length in meter into cadence. Average walking speed is 80 meter per minute. Analytic distance variables: a stride length, a step length and degree of toe out. These are the three distance variables. What is a stride length? A stride length is the distance between successive points of heel contact of the same foot. Double the step length in normal gait. Here you can see the stride length. It is the distance between successive point of heel contact of the same foot. Step length, it is the distance between corresponding successive points of heel contact of the opposite toes. Right step length is equal to left step length in normal gait. Degree of toe out, it is referred to as foot progression angle, the lines intersecting the center of heel and the second toe is called foot angle. Normally it is 7 degrees. You can see in this diagram. Degree of toe out. Gait analysis is done by the observation, video analysis, kinematic and kinetics analysis, dynamic EMG, posture balance and energy expenditure. This is the video analysis by the high velocity camera. We analyze the gait, whether it is normal gait or there is any variation from the normal gait. Kinematic and kinetics. Kinematic, 3D joint motion. A digital motion capture camera record position of right reflective markers, kinetics, forces passing through the joints, force plate embedded in the floor records, ground reaction force vectors. Thank you very much. The remaining topic we'll discuss next day.
भाई
Thank you.
इसको वो चलो पहली उस पे आओ एक जियोटेक